Hi everyone, my name's Charlie, and I typically play Bardus, the Goliath Barbarian, but today I'm going to DM this wonderful session for Infinity's End Gaming D&D Night. Yeah. I hope you're cheering too, because it's awkward if it's just me. Nobody else here in cheer? Someone else cheer?
It was a little awkward.
Yay!
It's just you.
Alright, well anyways, tonight, well, what did we do? What did we do last time? So last episode, we went back to Lokar's homeworld. Well, actually, we went to a dusty, dank, dirty basement and had no idea what the heck to do down there. We all stared randomly as we found fun little things, some of them left by Lokar. We were all thoroughly confused until Amanda went and slapped Greg awake so he can roll some actual intelligence rolls for us. Don't give a puzzle to the 8 intelligence guy. But we ended up going back to their homeworld, and we reunited as a party with Lokar after he had united his world and freed himself from the crown of Vespar. And yeah, so now Lokar has given up his crown and returned back to Flux to aid us in any way that you deem necessary, I suppose. So, with that, the party is back in Flux. Lokar is now there, and let's just start off with some roll call for everybody.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'm first. I'm Eric. I play Greg, the time-shifty wizard.
I'm Sarah. I play Isabel, Kyle, Axel, and Flick. Multiple personalities wrapped into one crazy body.
I'm Tony. I play Puck, a fun guy.
I'm Dom. I play Anorin, the elf cleric of the sun.
Alright, so,
Light goes on.
everybody, Anoran lights up his sword.
Yay!
Again. And, okay, you guys are in Flux, back. Did we leave off with a little rest? I don't remember if we called that. Anybody want to rest?
Well, at the very least, I think we did at Lokar's world.
Cool. All right. Well, that skips that part. Woo! Does anybody want to do anything specifically? Lokar is now there. Flux is just kind of there. What are you guys going to do after returning?
I'm going to turn my sword on and off a couple more times, and well, I guess I'll just head to the tavern bar and have myself a drink.
You know, if you shake it more than once, you're playing with it.
I am playing with it. Stop.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Light goes off. And so yeah, Anorin for once is not going to church. She's just going to go to the book tavern.
What are you doing here?
I would like a drink.
Don't you use that wine at the church or something?
No, I go to church to pray.
Jimmy's behind the bar. What do you want?
Red wine.
Yeah, she goes over to one of the casks, pours out some nice, fancy elvish wine into a nice, fancy, dainty cup, and gives it to you.
I nod my head in thanks, and I leave her a silver piece, and then proceed to drink my wine.
Thank
She
you.
stares. She stares at the silver piece and stares back at you. Someone paid me.
Was that not what I was supposed to do?
You really haven't been here for a while.
I No? Did I do something wrong?
No. She quickly covers up the silver piece and pushes it towards her and pockets it. Yeah, maybe this will be useful again.
No,
Thank you. Come back anytime.
And I give her another polite nod and then just continue drinking my wine.
I was curious if there was pricing. What would be my tab?
Lower than Bardas's.
Yeah.
But is it less than Locar's?
Yeah, it would be less than Lokar too.
At this
God,
point, yeah, I'm sure.
That guy used
Yeah.
to drink it like water, and he's a turtle.
I do
fact,
imagine that Lokar walks into the bar and just finally back at the bar and just bellies right up and starts drinking ale.
I hope I didn't just start calculating the tabs.
Way to go, Fancy Pants.
I was polite. I was just trying to be polite. I didn't know this was. I didn't know this was a free bar. Oh no, open bar. That's the term, correct? Puck, is that the term?
It's a bar that for some reason magically gets more and more booze, and I don't know other than that.
Yeah, but free bar almost sounds like free bird. I think we should go with that.
Just running. Free bird. There's nobody playing.
Yeah, we don't have a bard in town. Who would have thought to put that in there?
Well, that's the old guy.
But he's never around.
Yeah.
Dirk's been around more than that guy, and he stays by the erotic shop or whatever that place is.
The Jazzercise.
No, I was talking about the strip club or whatever that we've established.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah.
Because he makes his patrols over there.
Frequently.
By the way, perception if Kizzleflixel's around. I just
Kizzleflixel wouldn't be around.
No, roll perception.
22.
Man, I'm confused. Is the roll to see if he's there, or if she's there, or if she can be seen?
If
Yes.
she's there, if I can see the eyes.
Yeah, I think she's trying to. This is stealth.
No, I'm sitting right next to him drinking a beer.
So
But he didn't know it until just now.
I know,
Yep.
but no. All right. So what are eye color?
She's not looking directly at you. She's drinking a beer. So you being
All right,
weird
I'll
about this, trying to look over the bar and look at her eyes. She shuts them.
Get on the bar and just start doing the look at me.
No, I'm gonna just leave anyway.
Think of me like Harry Potter trying to make eye contact with Dumbledore.
Nah. I'll actually just go to the castle.
To the castle area.
Yeah, go to the bed, sleep.
Oh, okay. Puck begins walking out, and everybody, what's your passive perceptions?
20.
22.
16.
So knowing okay, so Norn and Greg, you will notice that as Puck is leaving, his pocket seems to be glowing. Which pocket? Where do you keep that?
Hey, Puck, your pocket, it's glowing.
You're lighting up, Puck. It's good to see.
I'm lighting up. I'll look down and just which pocket?
Where do you keep that little silver shard?
We'll say front right. But
Okay, so
sword ain't glowing, right? Sword,
no,
the danger sword, the stranger
No.
danger one.
Danger Noodle is not glowing. The shard in your pocket is glowing. It's glowing enough where you can see it from your pocket, and you feel a little bit of warmth coming off of it on your leg.
I'm gonna take this out. Anyone else is glowing? I'm gonna put it on the ground. I just worried about, exploding or something like that.
You take the shard out and you put it on the ground, and it continues to glow and starts to vibrate slightly. Everybody else with a shard too, you begin to notice that if you're carrying it on your person, you feel the warmth and the vibration begin also. If you put it in like a backpack or something, not really, unless you want to go dig because you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away from it in case it, combusts.
Yeah, I don't think we ever established that Greg took one, but I guess I assume at some point in downtime they would have made sure he had one. But so yeah, he probably would have kept it in like a pouch.
Wouldn't Lokar have had one?
Yeah, we just give it to him last session, right? I thought we didn't we just call out or something where Lokar gave it up or something?
I cannot.
I don't remember now.
Oh.
But sure, we'll just say he's got Lokar for some reason.
I thought so, but
it's like, wait, Lokar had a way home the entire time.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine. I think Lokar probably would have tried to at least warp back if he had the shards. So yeah, there's a good chance he lost that.
Okay. Well, so yeah, we'll let Greg has it. And
that means Vespar has it then. Oh.
It is now law. Wait, Vespar had it.
Would have a shard.
I mean, technically, kind of. Don't worry about it. Move on.
Would have had. Okay, so yeah, everyone starts feeling that. Puck, you're backing away. The shard in front of you begins to rise up from the ground and levitate. Everybody else.
I feel warmth and light in my pants.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna mage hand push it away from me towards the other people, towards the bar.
You mage hand push it away, and glowing, vibrating silver shard just comes flying through the doorway. And everybody else, now the vibrations are getting stronger, so whatever container you have them in, pants or otherwise, begin to lift up also.
I wonder where Theus would have been tapping it.
We all know where that is.
I know.
He has some sort of crotch pocket that he keeps all his stuff in.
You just hear a faint, oh. And that's it.
That's warm.
Like something bone handle.
I didn't even have to pick a lock.
Poor guy's not even here.
Exactly. That's what he gets for being late.
No. Alright, so the shards are getting brighter, and you feel a bit more vibration, and begins to levitate a bit more. So wherever you decide that the shard is, if you are not pulling it out of said container, begins lifting up.
Okay.
Now he broke up.
Steve, it's Theus here, and oh my god, the shard! Oh god! Oh, the shard! And you see him reach not into his pants, but into his shirt. His hand goes to his belly button, and then he pulls out the shard, and it's got a bit of belly button lint on it.
How did you fit a giant shard in your belly button?
Isn't that a piece of a...
Oh my god, it's so warm.
Isn't that a piece of a sword?
And I thought it was like the size that would fit comfortably in your palm. I thought it was pretty big.
We never specified.
I was going to run away, but now I'm just confused.
He kept the smallest shard he could so he could put it in his belly button.
So Puck turns to run away from the shard. Or Puck turns to run and sees this and just is mortified.
Norn has
You gotta
what I
find
think
more
Just
better.
one
stop.
answer.
Oh god. You gotta find better places to store your stuff.
Norn just doesn't want answers at all.
Well, no one would look there. That's why I stored it there.
You don't have to store everything in those locations.
Are you bleeding? Do you need healing?
Where's that
No,
small box with
well,
that?
I'm fine.
Never mind.
That's in the haversack. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay. I was like, oh my god, what location is that in you?
Whoa.
What?
Puck, I don't keep chests in my orifices.
I'm learning. I thought I knew you though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever really know a person until you look them in the eye at death?
Or their belly button lit.
I'm just picturing like, all right, near death, like Puck and Thays looking each other in the eyes, and then all of a sudden Thays just shoves something in his belly button. Unblinkingly.
No, you wouldn't shove it in. You pull it out and be like, Puck, I want you to have this.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
Ew.
Sticky.
Yeah, I think. Greg pulls out his shard, glowing whatever holds it in his hand.
All right, so it begins levitating out, and all of a sudden, everybody starts to feel like they're being forcefully moved, and everybody begins that wonderful feeling of being shoved through space and time, and you're all currently portaling. The shards
Wow.
just release a big flash of light, and when everybody wakes up,
How
We're
far
going-
did I get? I was probably gonna run away or get pelted with it.
you got about 40 feet before the shard just flung right back towards you, and then you were just
Okay.
blinded by the light. Oh, I had to. Sorry, everybody. All right, so
Drop a deuce in the middle of the night.
you guys begin to wake up, and Norin and Theus and Greg, you guys wake up next to each other.
Whoa.
And Kizaflixel and Puck,
Are
you
spooning.
both wake up next to each other. But you guys are in two separate groups. I know I'm splitting the party.
Well, if the DM does it, it's fine.
I'm splitting the party. So it's I can't really say
Look,
guys and
Orange,
girls,
just
but
make
it's
your little spoon.
guys and girls and Puck.
Guys and crazies.
So yeah, you guys wake up, but you're in a group of 3 and a group of 2, and you don't see each other from the other group, and it's dark. I know most people basically have dark vision, but in terms of darkness, I know, Anorans. 1 second before you light. Oh yeah, that's right.
Greg immediately lights up the orbs.
That was your chance. That was your chance to do light goes on.
I was told to wait by the DM, so I waited.
Sucker.
How come you waited now and all those other times where you decided to blind the party you didn't?
Oh wait, I don't have dancing lights.
You can hear these judgments.
Oh no, I do. Never mind. I read it wrong. I do have dancing lights.
In your confusion over which spell to cast, Anorn lights a sword, and then you cast dancing lights. It doesn't really matter. It's lit. I was going to emphasize if you had your dark vision, it is even difficult to make out the black and the grayscale that you would normally see, but it's light now due to a lightsaber and dancing lights. Puck and Kizaflixel, it is similarly dark where you're at. I believe Puck has dark vision, but Kizaflixel does not.
Correct. Well, I don't have dark vision.
Okay, that's fair.
Huh. I'm gonna see if there's anything I have that I could actually cause light. I've never had to.
Yeah, Flux never had to create light. He
I've
just
never had
takes
to.
out everybody
I've always-
else's.
Flick pulls out her torch.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, okay. Flick pulls out the torch and lights it, and you get some lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a group A, group B. We'll do one group, and then we'll come back and forth a little bit. So we'll get a little less. We'll get confused for a while, but it'll be all right. So, Norin, Theus, and Greg.
Yes.
In the nice lit up room, you guys wake up, and you are, when standing, I may have forgot to mention that it was water, so you're wet too. My bad. But as you stand up, you're in about ankle deep water, and looking around, you see you're basically just in like a sandstone kind of chamber. The walls are just sandstone. What you're in looks just like there's just water across the whole floor, and there's 4 pillars. Like as a square, so like northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast kind of thing. There's 4 pillars.
Theus is going to just start to slowly inspect the pillars and pretty much keep to himself as he inspects them.
Anoran's just gonna not move. He's gonna look around and see if he can just spot, well, basically anything out of the ordinary. Should I roll a perception or?
Can you roll if you want to search investigation? If you want to just kind of walk around and like glance around, see what you can find, then perception. Whichever one you feel like you're doing.
I'm gonna say perception.
Okay, go for it.
30. It's
Okay,
all down.
with 30
Nat
perception. 20. Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here.
Can't wait. All right, so looking around quickly, what you notice, you just glance around, you see the pillars. All of them have writing on them, and there's levers on the back of each one of them from when you guys started in the center of the room. And there are a couple of grates on the edges of all 4 walls, and there's nothing spectacular with them, but they're there. You also notice quickly above you, there seems to be a portcullis, and you can faintly hear the groaning of Puck and Kizaflixel as they're waking up.
The writing on the pillars, is it like in common, celestial, elvish, maybe?
No, no, and no.
Damn.
That's what you notice.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and throw my dancing lights around. And also probably look around.
Okay. Roll however you want to do it. You want to do a search, or do you want to do a perception?
I can do it as investigation if that's better than perception, I guess, technically.
I mean, I feel like if you're searching for something, right? I mean,
right.
As opposed to just, Anoran describes as glancing around the room, seeing what you can find.
Right, yeah, I'd be looking specifically for, like, any signs of where we might be, or...
Yeah.
Anything, whatever. So you think investigation?
Yeah.
Good,
Totally.
That's a +10. Oh,
cool.
That's a 15. Because I rolled a 5.
Okay, well, your +10, that's you.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it happens. Your +10, that's you. You start looking around. You see Theus start wandering over to one of the other pillars, and Anoran's obviously walking around, just kind of doing the happy glance. So you glue your eyes, let's just say on one of the other pillars that Deus isn't looking at. And as you look at it, the best you can see is the writing. There is writing going top down on the pillar. And you, I believe, said you knew Gith, right?
I do have Gith.
Okay, so it's in a language that you recognize, and you. I mean, even with 15, you would you notice that there's a pillar behind just by kind of walking around. But that's really all you notice about the pillar.
Is that there's writing on it?
It's writing in Gith. Yes.
Okay, but I don't know what it says yet.
We can read it.
Okay, I'd like to read it.
Okay. Which pillar did you go to? I know I said one, but now I need to know which one you're going to go to. I kind of called them as like northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast.
So there's 4 of them?
Correct.
I mean, I don't know which ones they already went to. I'm sure I'd have went to different ones.
Let's just say southwest for the sake of argument.
Sure.
Okay. So the writing on the pillar says, "The unity of our people will march us forward."
Okay. I as I kind of read down the column, I say that out loud so they can hear it.
Okay. You guys hear Greg?
Well, I stop wandering around and then just
What did that mean?
Greg. Look at Greg and just wait and see if he reads anything else, because, yeah. No context yet.
I mean, I was looking to see what the reaction and just kind of turn and be like, do you guys also have this Gith writing on yours?
All of them have similar writing of similar style on the pillows. I cannot read it. What language is it?
It's an older language called Gith. As far as I know, it's older. I mean, that's from what I've read. It was in some of the books back in Flux, so I've been reading up on it a little bit.
Yes, so I guess I would ask if there's any check I can do to see if I remember, or if I've ever heard of the Gith. But the only thing I really have is knowledge history. Religion.
Oh, you have knowledge religion?
Yeah.
I don't think the Gith is a religion.
The Gith. Well, actually, the Gith Yankee.
Githarai, they have a religious war, don't they?
Yeah, against the Illithids, and the Githarai are basically all monks.
Yeah.
All right, D&D nerds.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
I
have a +0 to knowledge religion, and I know that.
I have a +0 to history, and I know that.
You as Puck or you as Tony?
Probably both.
What I guess, yeah, that's tough because I mean you're not wrong, but that you wouldn't just be able to understand your writing. You just know that. Actually, knowledge history or knowledge religion would just tell you what you just said.
Yeah. So Norn says that, but not with the Valley Girl accent.
What languages do you know?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
If you want to do a knowledge religion, I'll let you, or a religion check. Yeah, it's going to be a high DC to kind of find the commonalities of the language. I'll give it to you. I'll give you a shot.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. You recognize it to the best of your knowledge that it's probably some sort of Gith writing, but you're not sure exactly what it would. You couldn't directly translate it.
Mm-hmm. The words are familiar, but I cannot read them. Does your pillar say anything else, or do you think these are all part of? They complete a saying. He asks Greg specifically.
I don't know. I haven't read any other pillars yet. I mean, if all of them have some sort of verbiage on it, I would assume that they all translate together to something. And then I'll walk to the other pillar that they haven't seen yet.
Okay. the other pillar that you pick another one, so we'll call it you just walk over to the northwest one, right?
Sure.
Because you did southwest, so you just walk directly over to that one. You read that pillar. It's a little hard to make out. It's a little old, so you have to, dust some of the sand off and whatnot to get there. It says the might of the excuse it, Ma. The might of the silver sword strikes fear in our foes.
Okay. And I'll repeat that, obviously, to the others. Well, this is something about a sword. But I would know, because the group was kind of told that the shards were a part of a sword, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'll kind of hold... I'm assuming I still have the shard, at least somewhere near me, in a pocket or whatever.
No. So the shard is gone. If you go looking for the shard on your person, it is gone.
Okay. So, and I kind of say, well, weren't those shards made from the sword? Maybe this is what the silver sword is talking about?
Perhaps. Because I think I remember these shards were part of the silver sword, and the Gith Yankee, if I recall correctly, are very adamant about keeping the sword out of basically non-Gith Yankee hands. So we could be in some. With these saying, we could be in some sort of temple right now.
I mean,
Can you read the other pillars?
Yeah, certainly. And I'll walk around and just read the other pillars then.
That's fine. The northeast one says the richest queen does not always bear a crown.
Which one was that? The northeast?
Yes.
By the way, when he's saying this stuff, do we hear it too, or no?
Yes, you will.
Oh, then I probably should be writing it down.
And then
you will hear it.
The southeast one.
Southeast says the seat of power dominates all.
Seat of power?
Yes.
I thought at first you said seed.
Oh, sorry. The seat of power dominates all.
Dominates all. Okay. So march together. Wait, it was something like march together, we're more powerful.
Yeah, the unity of our people will march us forward.
Oh, unity. Okay.
That's southwest. Southeast is the seat of power dominates all. Northeast is the richest queen does not always bear a crown, and the northwest is the might of the silver sword strikes fear in our foes.
I mean, I don't know if all these things necessarily tie together, but it seems like it's all very it's like rules for the collective. Power, riches, might, and unity are kind of big words in each of these.
Perhaps I was correct, and this might be a shrine to what the Gith Yankee believe. The swords hold power, a queen, unity.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the part about riches.
Okay, Mr. Robot. And of course you're interested in riches.
Rachel told me Discord hates me tonight.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean, and then I kind of look around and see if there's anything else in the area, or like a door or anything of that nature.
You roll. You want to do another investigation or a perception for that?
I guess if I'm looking for a door, it'd be more of a perception, I'd say.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, your call.
If you're looking, I mean, I know you're not really searching. You're doing the Norrin thing where you're glancing around, trying to see what you can find.
And I'm kind of I'll kind of guide the balls to help me light up the walls and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception.
That's a 17.
Okay. You look around the room and you see the levers behind the pillars. I don't remember if we said that before, but yeah, there's the levers behind the pillars, and you notice the portcullis above you. But that's all the extra info you get.
Okay. I mean, so the levers are connected to the pillars, though.
Correct.
Okay. Turn to the other group and say, did you guys notice these levers?
You could turn to us?
No, sorry. Theus and Anoran, the people I'm in the room with.
If they're the other group, where are we?
He said he'll get to you later, Tony. Calm down.
In a minute.
No, I was talking about you.
Mm,
No, I did not notice these levers.
let's repeat all the phrases again.
So there's the one about the unity and marching together. There's the might of the silver sword, puts fear in foes. The rich queen does not always wear a crown, and the seat of power dominates all.
Perhaps
Do we think these are in a particular order?
Perhaps they're in a particular order, and that's the order we have to pull the levers in, but for what purpose, I do not know. Let's see.
Well, each of these sentences, it's hard to tell which one would come first in any sort of order. Because
Right.
really, they're just statements, don't really have in any specific order to make sense.
We could just, I would say we could try flicking a lever and seeing what happens, but that might be bad too.
That might be potentially dangerous.
Sounds fun.
What's a bit of risk? They just reach out to one of the levers.
Which one?
Oh dear.
There's one at
Yeah, so there's like a northwest, a northeast,
each
southwest,
statement?
southeast.
Yeah. Whichever one is closest to the statement about riches.
Of course.
The richest queen does not always bear a crown. The northeast one? Alright, you pull the lever, and you hear very old, like, click, 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 and like a kerthunk, and it resonates within the room. And that's nothing
That
happens.
isn't so bad.
Okay. Do we want to try another one?
Don't see why not.
How about Unity? Let's try pulling Unity.
Okay, I pull the southwest one.
Okay. You pull, you hear the similar boom, poof, and the lever that you pull snaps out of your hand and slams back upwards. And Theus, the northeast lever that you had pulled, slams back up to its starting position. And one of the grates that you and Norin had noticed on the wall opens up, and water begins flowing in at a semi-rapid pace. It's not going to fill the room very quickly, but given no other seeming way out, and yeah, the water's starting to fill the room.
Oh, that was the wrong lever.
But the one with it seems perhaps the one that you pulled first, Theus, was the correct one to pull. So it wasn't Unity that comes after. Not all queens have crowns. Perhaps the silver sword, and the one that mentions.
Pull my lever. I pull my lever again.
Okay, you do, and you hear the same kerchunks as the lever stays down, and nothing else happens.
What we put the lever that mentions the swords.
Yeah, I feel like the sword might be the next logical step.
Okay, you pull the lever with the sword, and it goes the similar kerchunk, and the lever stays down, and nothing else happens.
All right, so we know those two are the first two.
Okay, well, there's also so then the last two are about the unity to march together, and then the seat of power dominates us all. So maybe it's the Seat of Powers next, and then it's the Unity is the last one.
Unity is next, and then the seat.
Sure, let's try that.
I vote Seat next, then Unity. But
I will go with what the majority
Okay.
says. All right. We'll try seat.
Okay. You pull the lever, or who's pulling the lever?
I guess Anoran can, if he's over there.
I will pull that.
Or no, Anoran pulled the other one. I'll go pull that one.
Just let him pull the lever.
Okay.
Wrong lever!
Thank you, Tony. I was holding back. I pull the one with the seat of power.
All right, you pull and the kerthunk, and the lever stays down.
And then I'll go pull the Unity one.
Okay, as you pull the Unity one,
Lever.
it goes ting 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 kerthunk, and the lever snaps out of your hand, and all four of the levers rise back up to their starting position, and multiple grates on the sides all open, and water begins pouring in through all of them at a very rapid pace. The room is filling up with water fairly quickly.
Was that a cat?
I look up at the ceiling to see if there's anything up there.
You see the portcullis that it's about 5 feet wide or 5 feet circle, so it's graded so you can see through. There's nothing on the other side, but yeah,
Does it
the
seem
room's
like
filling up.
Does it seem like there's another? Does it seem like there's maybe another room on the other side of the portcullis?
The best you can tell, there's something behind it, but from where you're at right now, you can't see specifically what.
All right,
But it's not. Is the
I don't want to
open?
alarm you.
It is not right now. Okay, yeah, so we'll move over to Puck and Flick and have them. So you guys wake up, and Flick had lit her torch, right? And what is your passive perceptions? I think I asked earlier, but I don't think if I wrote them down.
16 for me.
Uh,
2 seconds.
Sure.
She has 2 seconds of perception.
Yep.
Ooh, piece of candy. Passive perception. It's on the left side underneath your saves. Just realized I'm not pushed to talk, so
Thanks.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Sorry, now D&D Beyond doesn't like me. 16.
Okay,
Should be
well, yeah, now I know. Well, them downstairs they haven't been too quiet. So faintly you hear talking. You can't make out exactly what it is, but faintly you hear talking coming from below you.
Below. Yeah, are we?
Below.
What does the room look like? Are we standing on a grate, or is there a hole in the floor? Doors?
So you guys are standing up on a sandstone pillar, or not pillar, platform. Sorry. So you're on a raised platform. You look around. You notice a bunch of old vines, old decayed remains down below in the sand, and you see a couple of raised platforms on either side of the room on the other side of where you are. So where you are, all the way on the other side of the room, which is 60 feet away, and you have on one side is a raised platform, and on the other side is a raised platform also. and there's raised platforms. There's a couple of platforms in between. Looks like you might be able to use them as sort of stepping stones, or there's vines and other things hanging from the ceiling also. But down below, yeah, it looks like it's just all sand, and yeah.
It's a goddamn jumping puzzle.
What I'm gonna take a peek at is there a spot to jump to?
You ass.
What?
You are such an ass. Jeez.
Hey, I've got an athletics of -1, so we're good.
We're screwed.
That's why I told you couldn't help me with this one. Okay. Well, with your athletics of -1, there's totally a chance for something to happen. But yes, there are platforms that are nearby that you could potentially hop, swing, something to.
I'm just gonna look and see what there is, though. Like, hooray! I'm on the second platform. If I make it that far, like, is there like a hole in the wall at the top of the ceiling that to escape, or
Roll perception this time. Peas.
15? Worse than my passive.
So, 15 perception. You look around, you notice, the platforms are laid out in a way that they start close together and they get a little farther the farther along you get. And glancing around, you don't see anything specifically. You don't see a specific exit. Nothing above. You heard faint voices from below, but below you is seemingly just nothing but sand. And you can ask how high you are.
Oh no, I was gonna ask how big is the pillar, like the first platform stone.
10 foot. So it'd fit two of you comfortably.
How tall is it?
So you guys are pretty. I mean, you're fairly high up at about, call it 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll call it 20 feet. Doesn't make it 30. I'll make it 20. So you're 20 feet up from the sand floor.
Okay.
And the first pillar, the first platform, the first raised platform, is 10 foot right in front of you, about 10 feet away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk about the if I walk about the room, aside from avoiding the hole in the floor, do I see anything else? Would that be investigate or perception? Or is we
If
already
you're gonna
went
walk in
through
that, if you're gonna walk in that specific area looking for something, you can do investigation.
Okay. That 17 for investigate.
All right, so you're just on the platform you guys woke up on, just looking around for anything.
Yeah. So wait, we're on a platform, and so okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
on. Okay. Yeah, you're on a platform now. There's a platform in front of you, 10 feet away. That's 10 feet wide, and then it's at that point it starts splitting off. There's one that goes to the right, one that goes to the left, and on the far side of the wall there's another raised platform. They get a little farther distance between each other until you get to the end of the room, which has one platform, or one platform on the far right side, one platform on the far left side. From where you're at right now, with your rolls, you don't necessarily see exactly what's over there. You don't have eagle eyes, sorry.
No, I don't. Because of Flixel, what you want to do, I'm not sure if I can easily make that jump. Are we supposed to jump?
Well, we're high enough up, looking down, that if we fall, we might just be hurt or knocked unconscious, but not kill us.
Does it look like sand down there?
Yes.
We can see the bottom? Like
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can. Well, I mean, with a torch, you can see it maybe faint light, faint darkness. You can see a little bit of sand, but for you with dark vision, you can see the sandy bottom.
All right. I just hope that it's not like sandstone covered with a light layer of sand.
Well, that you don't know.
Ooh, I have a big marble in my pouch. I pull that out and drop it over the edge of the platform to see if what happens when it falls, like if there's something down there that would grab it, if there's something like if the sand if it's stopped by the sand, or if maybe it's like quicksand and it falls through, like kind of deal.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and you reach over and drop that, and it lands with a thud as if you're dropping a stone effectively into sand, and then slowly begins sinking down.
We're going to have to jump it.
Okay, how far is the jump?
The first platform is 10 feet.
All right. I think I could make that.
How about I go first? And then I can try to help you on the platform if you don't quite make it.
I have a rope. We could do that. But how strong are you?
Oh wait, this is the first one. I'm sorry. It's only 5 feet. My bad. I'm looking at
This is 5 foot.
I'm looking at the wrong number.
Well, look at that. The platform just moved closer to us.
The DM's like, oh, whoops. Not right number. Wrong number.
Okay, for
Good,
the
somebody
5
else-
foot one, I got
Somebody
a
else had a-
16.
Distance problem.
Yep. My bad. Sorry. There's a 10-foot one, just not there.
Like 10 foot, 10 athletic to jump the 10 foot. Or, 5 foot.
I got a 16 for the 5 foot.
Okay. Yeah, you guys give it a little step, and then I think you're supposed to move 10 feet, but whatever. You just give it a good step, and then leap, and you both land successfully on the first platform. From here now, it starts branching out. It looks about the same distance, but it starts branching out now where one goes to the right, one goes to the left.
There's a game that we played when we were small kids called Jump the River. This is not a river, but more dangerous. Anyway.
I mean, there's vines and
Is she telling me to get out?
no, she's yelling at the kids.
Well, which personality is yelling at Sutton?
What's her eye color while she's yelling at the cat?
She's trying to get in my Pyrex dish that's on the edge, and I'm afraid she's gonna knock it off. Why is my Pyrex dish on the edge of the counter?
I'm gonna go move it. I'll be right back. You debate.
All right. We heard you guys earlier. Okay, I was going to say I'm going to shout and see if you guys can hear, and then where you guys were.
So you're gonna shout to see if the others can hear us?
Yeah, because we could hear them mumbling about earlier.
Oh, that's right. I guess you guys would hear water rushing also, because that just happened.
You guys hear any? Hey, hello.
Also, is the platform behind us still there, or did it go away?
No, it's still there.
Okay.
All right. So it's a branch. You guys did you want to split, or can they hear us? The other group?
You could yell.
Yeah. Do you guys hear? Hello?
Other group, go ahead, just roll. Well,
I'm about to say, wouldn't this be passive?
Yeah, I was about to say, I know there's a 20 and a 22 in passive for you guys, isn't
Yep.
there?
I'm pretty sure it's a plus 30 if I drop a gold coin for Theus.
Although, to be fair, if there's a bunch of rushing water, we may not be able to hear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. With the rushing water, you can faintly hear Puck, but you have no idea, like,
Directionality or anything.
yeah. I mean, I guess your best guess I would have to be the portcullis because it's the only opening you've seen. But you would not. You don't know what he's saying. You're not sure.
Does my 18 passive perception also get that?
Yeah, go for it. For 18, you'll very faintly hear Puck.
Alright.
But yeah, with your the rushing water and trying to figure out what's going on, you can't pinpoint it. But that.
Puck, where are you? Puck!
I'm gonna actually. Can I hop back to the other platform and see if I hear that?
Roll athletics to hop back.
So that's a 1. Not that one. I rolled 2, so that's 2 minus 1 is 1.
Okay, so you rolled a 1 and roll a dex save. Let's do it that way.
12.
Okay, so you slip as you jump and you make it over, but you don't quite make it over, but you're able to at least grab onto the ledge and pull yourself up.
All right. I'm just gonna maybe take my shield and then bang it against the side of the platform that I'm on to make a ruckus.
You make a ruckus. Other team, you guys at this point you can hear the slamming of a shield against, or the thudding of a shield against stone. Again, faint. There's rushing water, but it's a consistent thunk, thunk, thunk of metal and stone hitting each other, and you're chipping away at the stone too because it's somewhat soft. Versus, wait, what kind of shield is it?
Regular shield. It's not magic or anything.
Oh, like wood. Okay, so it's just pretty much thunk, thunk, thunk against the stone and shield. The other team hears that. Do you
hear that?
I say, Puck, we should keep moving forward because I think the end of this we can get out.
All right. I was trying to see if there's something I could do though if they are down there to help them. If I could contact them, but
do we get up to the portcullis? After are we? To my question, are we next to it right now?
The water's about half full. I'm sorry. The room is about half full of water at this point. So you're getting up there, but not quite there yet.
By the way, I tell Kizaflixel that I heard Theus a little bit. He's far away. I was just trying to get his attention, see if I could find out where he was. Did you hear?
Okay. Barely.
I can hear purring. Are you purring at me?
I can't hear over the other noises. Boo. Are you coming back to this platform and are we dividing up on the platforms? Or
No,
are we
I'll come over there again. All right, let's see my amazing athletics.
I mean, yeah.
Are we
That's
rolling
11.
athletics or acrobatics?
It would be athletics, technically.
Yeah, athletics is the jumpy.
But I feel like for this it would be acrobatics because it's a jumping puzzle.
Well, if you want to use the vines, you can roll acrobatics because you're grabbing the vines and trying to hang on and whatnot. But if you're gonna jump it, it's athletics.
Actually, what I'll do is I will, at the end of the platform, I'll jump over and I'll leave a gold coin. And to each platform I jump to, I'll leave a gold coin.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, it's just in case he's following.
Oh, you're trying to lure got it.
Lore. I like.
I
Ooh, piece of gold. Ooh, piece of gold.
mean, I should be offended, but I'm not.
Theus, there's like something in the back of your head. It's like a gold coin without a home.
Gold coin. Where is it? Where is it? I start looking around like, gold. Where is it?
All right. Where to then? It sounds like it's branching.
Sniffing in the air.
Do you want left or right?
Gold coin. Gold coin.
I'd probably just flip. Yeah, here, I'm gonna roll a die. That'd be a left, a right, even.
All right, you'll go right.
Yeah.
I'll go left. I'm going to use divine, so I'm going to do an acrobatics.
So you're splitting the party.
Is...
All right, you go right, I go left. Okay.
Party after splitting the party.
27 acrobatics to the left.
Oh yeah, it's another 5'1", but just only one of you can fit on it, so you're perfect. You make it with style and grace of using a vine.
All right.
So over.
So the platforms are going to get smaller?
No, at this point it's more along the lines of the first one you could both stand on comfortably, and then the next one's only one of you can stand on comfortably. And continue on. Basically, it's splitting you guys up. So first jump is together, second, third, fourth jumps are not together. Unless you guys want to give each other piggyback rides or something. I won't judge.
Yeah. I rolled acrobatics to see if it would be better, and I got a 6.
Roll another dex save.
I'm physically fit. And 11 again.
Okay. You watch Flux. You go by Flux example, or just try this way, and you barely make it over there, and you grab it as you're swinging back. You grab it with the platform with your toe, and you're just barely able to hang on and pull the rest of your body over.
Yeah, I was picturing like I miss it the first time, and I swing back to the other platform, and I swing back. All right. Okay. This is not my kind of stuff.
Like that Ninja Warrior where it's like, oh my god, oh, right there. Got it.
All right, I'll put down a piece of candy.
Okay, so the next platform is slightly farther away at 7 feet.
All right, 29 acrobatics.
Oh, you swing over, and you can even do a backflip or something off the vine if you'd like.
At this point, is there any like markings on anything? Is it just like vines, platforms, and quicksand below us?
Yeah, as you get closer to the platform at the far end, you notice that there's a lever on the far side of the wall.
Okay.
2 of them, one on each side. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no other unique markings or anything of the sort. So, Puck, you've got a 7-foot gap now.
I can do this. 10.
Roll reflex or roll dex again. Dex save.
9. I'm starting to count down now. 11, 10, 9.
Going down. You managed to. Did you wait? Would you roll acrobatics or athletics? I'm sorry. Okay, so you swing from the vine. You miss the platform. You're able to hang on, but you're not on the platform. You're hanging off the edge of the platform. But you're still hanging on.
I try and do the swinging thing. Maybe I'll use Mage Hand to kind of give myself a push.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You like grab yourself by the belt buckle or something, and just like yank your butt up, and you make it onto the platform.
Okay. I swear, if I'm gonna end up having to like Eldritch Blast myself to shunt myself 10 feet to the next platform. That's what I have to do next. I'm just gonna shoot. If I shoot myself 3 times,
very dangerous.
If I do it, I can now hit myself 3 times. So that means I can launch myself 30 feet at the cost of 1d10 each.
I mean,
I don't know if I'm going to be very precise on this, though.
All right. So before you do that to the next platform, I'm going to get out of your way.
You already split the party.
Yeah, you're not. Well,
no, I thought it was a platform for both of us.
Gold without a home?
Then separate, and then it comes back into a single platform.
No, it splits out like a Y. So like it starts together, you start together, and then it splits out one to the right, one to the left, and then there's on the far side one on each side of the room, on the left side and then one on the right side. Both sides have a lever and platforms.
You didn't describe it that way at first. I thought it was a pattern of in and out, in and out.
Oh, sorry. Just flat out splits out.
Okay.
Yep. We have successfully split.
25 from the next platform.
You make it. So that's the last platform you have to get to. That's the 10-foot gap one.
Okay.
And so you swing across over, and you're on the final platform on the other end of the room with the lever.
All right. Puck, there's 2 levers. One on my side, one on your side. I have a feeling they need to be pulled together. So you've got to make this last jump.
All right. So I'm going to ready my double jump.
Oh, no.
Just in case.
I see him already crouching down.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 5 acrobatics.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, so should I dex save or attack? Try to hit my AC.
Well, I mean, what's your... Just roll to hit 10, basically, because you're not attempting to dodge it. Right?
Okay.
So you can roll... I'm going to leave it up to you. You could roll dex. For a 10-foot, rolling a 5 for acrobatics, though, you're going to be pretty short of it. So you're going to have a higher dex save than normal.
Okay, that's... the rolls are not on that side, so I'm going to just shoot myself, and hopefully the roll gives me low damage, but it's not going to be...
So if you hit yourself, just roll... Yeah, just hit a DC 10 or AC 10, just because you're not attempting to resist it. But you got to at least be able to, point at yourself, I guess, in the proper manner.
23 to hit myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I launch myself 10 feet. An upward direction because I was falling.
So you swing
I only do one. I'll keep the action of the other 2 beams just in case I really overshoot. I'll end up ping-ponging myself. But yeah.
So just roll one dex save. Roll a dex save again, just because you're hitting yourself and you're launching yourself. So you just gotta get your bearings back real quick.
Dex save of 21.
Holy Lord! Okay, well that's great. You totally missed the platform and realize it, and you Eldritch Blast yourself and launch yourself 10 feet and recombobulate where you are and land on the platform with a thud, though. But you land on the platform.
I refuse to believe that worked. But good job, Tony.
Would you believe that I rolled max damage on that too?
That I believe.
I just stare.
Oof.
That's when the good rolls happen.
Okay. Lever. There's one on mine, one on yours.
Yep. You good?
1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Or
3,
just
2,
pull it.
1.
Okay, we'll pull it.
3, 2, 1. Pull.
Okay, you both pull together, and you get you hear a dunk, 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 chunk together, and
Platforms. Oh, goddamn.
the platforms actually begin lowering, and the sand at the bottom starts filtering away, revealing a portcullis at the bottom of the floor. And as you guys, the platforms lower all the way down, slowly and slowly and slowly, the portcullis opens, and it looks like it's a small tunnel to go through. You have to go one at a time.
The platform
Vertical,
underneath
by the way. So there's. I'm sorry.
the platform didn't go underneath the sand or anything, right?
No, the sand's filtered away, or the sand just dispersed, and then the platforms hit to the bottom of the floor, and it's just all stone at that point.
All right.
Well, I'm not going first.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
it's a
second.
vertical tunnel that
It's a slide.
There's etchings in the side that can act as a ladder for you to climb down nicely.
All right. Can I see the previous platform? Or are those still up, or did they all lower?
The original platform's still there, up in its original starting spot.
All right. I'm gonna mage hand 5 gold coins in the shape and just lay them on the platform in my best guess of an arrow. And then I'll go first, and I'll put a gold coin towards the portcullis.
Okay. You do that and begin climbing down.
To my
Yeah.
gold.
All right. I'll follow after Puck.
Okay, you guys have been climbing down. All right. Group 1, sorry. Let's hop back. It's you guys are there. The room is half full of water as you're rushing up towards the ceiling because you're floating. And the portcullis there has not opened yet.
Oh, yeah, I think our recording had cut, so we didn't talk about me casting anything yet.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the portcullis up above.
Casting fly, and I was going to inspect the portcullis.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you guys... Yeah. So you still want to do that? Cast fly?
Yeah, so I'll still cast fly at
Yeah, we still.
5th level, and we're going to fly up to the portcullis.
Okay, so you guys fly up towards the portcullis, and I believe you were going to cast knock on it, right?
Yes. As long as it's not open when we get up there, I will cast.
I won't make you burn the spell slot. I'm a nice guy. As you fly up to it, the portcullis, with a very loud thunk, seemingly unlocks and slowly begins sliding open as the water continues to rise, but you're flying above it at this point now anyways, slightly. So, given a little bit more time, the water continues to rise up as the portcullis continually retracts and opens completely and locks into place, and the water now fills the room, but you could I'd say there's etchings you could climb as a ladder, but y'all can fly right now, so no need for...
So we fly up.
So you fly up.
Yes, we
That's
do.
what I do.
Yeehaw! All right.
I immediately go into gold seeking mode. It's like, I know some gold was dropped here. Where is it? Where is it?
you guys fly up, and as you're flying upwards, you get to the end of your tunnel, or the end of your path, and behind you looks like a well-lit room with a large stone door. The room itself is kind of like an antechamber. It's like 20 feet wide, 20 feet long. It's a relatively decent room, but it, unlike anywhere else, it's actually already pre-lit and has a couple benches and like a water font in it.
How nice! Does the door have a lock?
The door has a lock.
Thales
Go on.
inspects the lock.
Get it?
I was waiting for that. You start inspecting the lock. You guys are a little wet still, and Puck and Flick, as you guys are climbing down, you guys get to the end of your little section, and behind you is a well-lit room, and you notice some familiar faces, and you also notice Theus, obviously attempting to pick the lock already.
I just wasted like 12
Of
gold.
course.
Rejoined. Wonder again.
Oh,
Yeah. Roll to, what is it? Sleight of hand.
Puck, you're here! Thank God. So my gold senses are tingling. Did you find gold? It is, I think, a dex check
Oh, just pure dex then.
to undo the lock on the door. I think it's dex plus thieves kit. Picking locks and 5e, because I know it was dex.
We seriously go this long without making
So
that.
you have the thieves toolkit. You're proficient with them. You can attempt to add your proficiency bonus to the dex check. Yes.
Okay.
So you make a dex check and you add your proficiency bonus to the dex check when you have a thieves toolkit and you are proficient with it. So it is a dex check.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 plus 11. Yeah, so that is a 30 plus 5, 35.
Oh, good lord.
35 block.
Yeah. So
Check.
you approach the door and just click, 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 and just open up the steel lock on the door, and the chains around the door fall loose, and it's open. That was real fast. I like it. The doors are closed, but I mean the lock is now disengaged.
Oh, well, let's see. I will attempt to, as the log hits the ground with a large clunk, I'll just look, return to the group and be like, all right, guys, I got it. Let's go. There must be treasure behind this door. As they then starts to proceed to try and open the door.
All right, it's a large, heavy stone door, so I will just. You want
All
to push
right, so strength check it is.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna attempt
Smartest.
to push it. Wait. I check the door. Is it a push or a pull?
We'll make it a push.
Okay. So this is just pure strength.
Go for it.
Because I have 0 strength. That's a 19.
Okay. With a 19 strength, you begin pushing the door open, and it sounds like it has kind of those similar gears that you've been hearing with the levers, the thunk thunk. So as you push it open, it seems like a gear click. So it's like click, like a giant thunk and a thunk as the door opens, and you push the door open.
I rolled an 18 plus 1 for my strength check. Yay!
Yeehaw. Good stat checks.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm sure things are going to go south really soon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, beyond the doorway.
As they
Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I was just going to say as they brashly opens the door without waiting for the rest of the party.
Yeah. I'll give everyone else want to do anything while he's pushing the door open. You hear the audible thunk thunks as it passes each stage.
I cast Shield of on myself.
Shield
Okay.
of what? Okay.
Fate.
Shield of Fifth.
Shield of Fate.
It's just dawning on a Flick that no big people are here, like the Turtle and Bardis, and is now panicking. She's slightly hyperventilating behind everyone.
Yeah, I noticed that when Ace was the one opening and pushing the stone door.
As the things start clicking, you hear the and the big ones aren't here, and you're just gonna open the door.
Want to stay here?
No, because then I'm gonna get eaten. It's a whole lot of I feel like someone's gonna get eaten.
The
soon.
only way is
Well, he's first.
All right, you guys in the grandiose. The door is open. The party looks through, and we'll get to that next session. Oh, I'm horrible.
Okay.
We will continue on what happens next time we reconvene.
Good.
Like
the number
this.
of technical issues we've had tonight trying to reconnect.
Yeah, it's been a beast, and we've already for our time. It's already getting pretty late, so all good. We will.
yeah, and just because I missed the roll. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
The what,
just
Steve?
Just because
Uh-huh.
I missed the roll call. This was Steve, and I play Theos the Inquisitive Rogue. Thanks for having me.
There we go.
Perfect attendance is officially it's officially ongoing.
Yes, perfect attendance must be maintained.
We did our best to
Slightly-
exclude him. No, I'm just kidding. We never would do that.
All right. Yeah. So cool.
I know. I mean,
So we'll pick this up where we left off next time. Don't forget, all our socials and links and everything are on infinityzengaming.com. As of recording this, the website still just connects to our Podbean site, but it has all that stuff there in the left-hand navigation. So, and if you are listening to this and there's an official website, then good. Then it's probably more easy to find.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We love you.
That's YouTube.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, if you want to join our Discord, the link is over there. That's where we do a lot of our talking and I guess our D&D support group. Otherwise, just come talk about games, whatever else. Yeah, and
Join
otherwise,
all our social media aspects.
holy cow! I'm about to turn Sarah down for that part.
come to Discord.
Like and join us on all
Join
social
us.
media.
We have fun. I swear.
all your social media belong to us.
We have memes. We love memes.
Yeah, we gotta put some more memes up.
I mean, they're okay, man.
Yeah, that's true. We need to get some better ones, but we have a pretty good meme game in general, so we like to
Oh, we
share.
got to get our meme machine working.
Yeah, come on, Brady, get hot.
Whoa. Too much.
All right, everybody have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.